that's one of the things that I had to learn from my mom's example was, marriage is not about you. And in fact, it's not even about Edric, it's about God. And so that was a major change, a major shift in my perspective on marriage that helped me. First, my mom's selflessness, but then when I read a book by John Piper called This Momentary Marriage, A Parable of Permanence, where he talked about how marriage is the doing of God and the display of God, and it's meant to bring him glory. And it's meant to be a reflection of his love for the church. And when I saw that, it was like I was so convicted. Like, in my marriage, am I the kind of wife that encourages Edric to love God more? Am I the kind of wife that if my kids see me and my dynamic with Edric, they would see the love of God manifest in that, they would be attracted to Christ? And if people see our marriage outside, in public, or in private, at home with our household help, do they see Christ in our marriage? And is that what our marriage is about? And I think that was a significant change for me. And I had to realize that I have to be complete in the Lord and fully satisfied with my own relationship with God, that however Edric is, it's just a bonus. If he's a great husband, if he treats me well, if he's loving, if he's romantic, if he's sweet, that's a bonus, but not necessary for me to be happy and to be joyful, because that joy comes from and should come from the Lord. And I had to learn that also the hard way sometimes, because I knew that there was something wrong, because every time he would do something that upset me, I would react. And I had to realize that, hey, I need to be happy and complete in God first, so that my focus is, how can I now be a blessing to Edric and a blessing to my children, instead of like a leech trying to get my source of joy and my source of confidence and self-worth from a person, from my husband, which nobody, even the most perfect guy, can ever fulfill, because that's God's role. He's the only one that's meant to fill that in us. And I had to learn that